What's good, people? It's your man Chef back in for another video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. We got new videos coming for you every single day. Today we're talking about Mike Bloomberg and his comments about stop and frisk and how, yes, he justified them being minority neighborhoods because that's who's doing the most crimes. Now, stop and frisk has been always frowned upon, especially with blacks and Hispanics. With me being black, no one black really has anything good to say about it. Me personally, I do care about the matter, but it is true that we commit a lot of crimes in that time period. However, what people fail to say is this. If you're going to come at the crack dealer, you have to come at the government. You have to come at the people who actually supply them with the cocaine. We know dang well the majority of blacks cannot afford to have those boats to go across sea to sea, have the different connections. We didn't have that type of power. So, if we don't stop and frisk, there needs to be police officers driving around in upper class white neighborhoods seeing how to get their money, because a lot of those guys get their money through the back end as well. That's the problem with stop and frisk. If you're going to do it in one neighborhood, you do have to go to different neighborhoods. Let's go to Wall Street Journalists' neighborhood. They have false stocks. They do sketchy things on their back end. Let's stock them. Let's stock the middle class. Some of them are making honest living. Some of them have side hustles that are illegal as well. Let's stock IRS employees, senators, congressmen. When the congressman drives on his way home, let a police officer follow him, pull him over, question him about his campaign funding and etc. But they won't do that because when you have money, you can pretty much get rid of most of your problems. And by blacks continue not to have money or influence, let me take that back. We have culture influence. We don't have political influence. We don't have financial influence. So, yes, while we're the face of all the culture, like they stand for Google Black History Month, we're the most searched musicians, the most searched musically, the most searched athletes. I give us that because, R.P. Kobe, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Jimi Hendrix, all these great legends. These are some of the most revered entertainers in the world. But when we talk about, when's the last time you've heard of a person being on top when they go to a Wall Street setting or a political setting, other than maybe Colin Powell, Barack Obama, Maxine Waters, and then he just died, Elijah Cummings, Clarence Thomas. There's a couple political figures we have, yes, but in the grand scheme of it, they're talking heads as well. Who are the real people behind the companies that back these politicians? They're usually not black. And with the Michael Bloomberg thing, the other thing is this. It should finally put the end to the argument that the Republicans are racist and they want to keep black people out and they want to put black people down and the Democrats are for you. The truth is Mike Bloomberg is a multi-millionaire white guy. I'm sorry, my bad. Multi-billionaire white guy that's way richer than Trump. I think he's literally he's literally 20 times richer than Trump. Because Trump is worth only $4.1 billion, I believe. If you times that by 15, I think he's 15 times richer than Trump. So literally Mike Bloomberg has more money in the bank and more money in his company than Trump does with all his investments, his construction company, his hotels. So when we talk about net worth, he has an empire. Trump has an empire, but his empire is bigger. So if Trump is a corrupt 70-year-old rich white man, why can't Michael Bloomberg be one too? And furthermore, what makes you think Elizabeth Warren, Joe Biden, all these other people are not corrupt? The truth is this, and people really need to start getting hold of this. Once you look past the D and R after someone's name, once you look at their policies and what they stand for and the actions they've made in their life, you can really tell they do the same things. Yes, Trump employed a good amount of black employees in the late 70s and 80s when it was unpopular to do so, but he does his housing discrimination things and some other shady things he's done. Yes, Mike Bloomberg helped minority women get into business, but you see with the stop and frisk bill and other things he passed for New York while he's mayor, you see that he has his dirt. Once we get past the glorification of one person and the degradation of another, we can finally realize that all our politicians really ain't shit. Anyway, make sure you follow me, man. It's your man Chef from Off the Dome. I'm making new content every day. Usually I talk about music and the music industry, but I thought I'd talk about Mike Bloomberg and this whole, since he's a presidential candidate and whatnot. Thanks, guys. Peace out.